this video, we are going to discuss few problems on conformal mapping. Find the image of the rectangular region in the z-plane bounded by the lines x is equal to 0, y equal to 0, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 under the transformation w is equal to 2z. Okay. In this problem, the given transformation is w is equal to 2z. We know that w is equal to u plus iv and z is equal to x plus iy. Substitute here. From this equation, write separately u and v values. Now we can write this 2 is common for both. We can write 2x plus I into 2y. From this we can write u is equal to, that is real part, u is equal to 2x and v is equal to 2y. Okay, and then the given z-plane values are x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. Okay, now when x is equal to 0, write u. Substitute here x is equal to 0. What is u? U is equal to 0. When y is equal to 0, what is v? V also 0. When x is equal to 2, what is u? Substitute here u is equal to 2x. Substitute here x is equal to 2. We'll get 4. When y is equal to 1, we can write v is equal to 2 because v is equal to 2y. Substitute here y is equal to 1. We are getting v is equal to 2. Now we are going to draw the diagram. First, draw the z-plane diagram. X-axis, y-axis, and then write one by one here all the given values, z-plane values. X is equal to 0 on the y-axis, mark here. Y is equal to 0 on the x-axis, mark here. X is equal to 2, straight line parallel to x-axis here. Y is equal to 1, straight line parallel to y-axis, x-axis. This is our z-plane image. Now we are going to draw the w-plane image using these u and v values. U-axis, v-axis. Now mark one by one here. U is equal to 0 on the v-axis and v is equal to 0 on the u-axis. U is equal to 4, straight line parallel to v-axis, which is here. U is equal to 4 and v is equal to 2, straight line parallel to u-axis, mark here. Okay, this is our w-plane image. This is z-plane image, given values image. Using this transformation, we are getting this w-plane image. Okay, next problem. Determine the region D of the w-plane into which the triangular region D enclosed by the lines x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, x plus y is equal to 1 is transformed under the transformation w is equal to 2z. The given transformation is w is equal to 2z. Here substitute w is equal to u plus iv and z is equal to x plus iy. Therefore, 2x plus I into 2y. Now we can write u is equal to 2x and v is equal to 2y. Okay. Our given z-plane values are here. X is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 and x plus y is equal to 1. Okay. When x is equal to 0, substitute here x is equal to 0 in u, we are getting u is equal to 0. When y is equal to 0, we will get v is equal to 0. X plus y is equal to 1. Substitute here the value of x and value of y. From this u we can write x is equal to u by 2. From this v we can write y is equal to v by 2. Substitute here x and y values. X is u by 2 plus y is v by 2 equal to 1. Now we can write u plus v is equal to 2. These are the w plane values. Now we are going to draw the diagram. First draw the z plane image, x axis, y axis. Given values, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 here, x plus y is equal to 1, straight line values, x plus y is equal to 1. This is our z plane image. Now we are going to draw the w plane image. Here u axis, v axis, u is equal to 0 on the v axis, v is equal to 0 on the u axis, u plus v divided by u plus v is equal to 2 here. Okay. Using the given transformation, this w is equal to 2z, we are getting this w plane image. Okay. Next problem. Find the image of the infinite strips one by 4 less than y less than 1 by 2 and 0 less than y less than 1 by 2 under the transformation w is equal to 1 by z. The given transformation is w is equal to 1 by z. Substitute here w is equal to u plus iv and z is equal to x plus iy. Now we can write x plus iy is equal to 1 by u plus iv. Okay. From this equation we are going to write x and y values. Okay. But from this equation we can't write directly x and y values. That's why if we take conjugate we can write easily x and y values. 1 by u plus iv into u minus iv divided by u minus iv, which is equal to, we can write u minus iv divided by u plus iv into u minus iv, which is a plus b into a minus b form. We can write u square plus b square. Okay. Now we can easily write x is equal to u by u square plus v square and y is equal to minus v by u square plus v square, because the denominator value is common for both the numerator term. First term is, that is x is equal to, we can write u by the denominator value and y is equal to minus v by the denominator term. Okay. These x and y values are common for all the w is equal to 1 by z transformation problem. You should remember. Okay. Now, what is our given equation? First one is, first step is 1 by 4 less than y less than 1 by 2. Now, first we can take y is equal to 1 by 4. When y is equal to 1 by 4, substitute in this equation y is equal to 1 by 4 equal to minus v by u square plus v square. Simplify this equation. In taking cross multiplication, it will be u square plus v square is equal to minus 4v. Now we can write u square plus v square plus 4v equal to 0. This can be written as u square plus v plus 2 whole square minus 4 is equal to 0, because if we add and subtract here, 1 4 u square plus v square plus 4v plus 4 minus 4 equal to 0. Now we can write u square one term here, which is in the form of these three terms a plus b whole square form. A square plus b square is 4 plus 2ab, and then write minus 4 equal to 0. Okay. Now we can write u square plus v plus 2 whole square is equal to 4. Now we are getting the equation of circle. The center of the circle is 0 comma minus 2 and radius is 2 because 4 can be written as 2 square. Okay. Okay, next when y is equal to 1 by 2, we are going to find the another circle. Substitute in this equation y is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equal to, we can write minus b by u square plus b square. Taking cross multiplication, it will be u square plus b square is equal to minus 2b. This can be written as u square plus b square plus 2b equal to 0. Now, here we can add and subtract 1, 1. Plus 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Plus 1 minus 1 equal to 0. Now we can write u square plus 1 whole square is equal to 1. U square first term, and then this can be written as a plus b whole square form. A square is b square plus b square 1 plus 2ab equal to 1, which is a circle whose center is at 0 comma minus 1 and radius will be 1. Okay. Now we can draw the diagram. Z plane, x-axis, y-axis. Given strippers, y is equal to 1 by 4 one line, y is equal to 1 by 2 another line, y is equal to 1 by 4 and y is equal to 1 by 2. This is our Z plane image. W plane image, circle, center of the circle, first one is 0 comma minus 1 and second one is 0 comma minus 2. Equaxis, y-axis, here 0 comma minus 1. First we can draw the circle here, first one, and then 0 comma minus 2 here. Draw the another circle, which is the W plane image. Okay. In the similar way, we can find the second strip also, 0 less than y less than 1 by 2. 0 less than y less than 1 by 2. Okay. First we can take y is equal to 0. Substitute in this equation, which is y, what is our equation? Y is equal to minus v by y is equal to minus v by u square plus v square. Substitute here y is equal to 0, we'll get minus v by u square plus v square. Therefore, taking cross multiplication, it will be b is equal to, the denominator value goes to left hand side, it will be 0. We can write b is equal to 0. When y is equal to 0, we are getting b is equal to 0. And then y is equal to 1 by 2. Substitute here y is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equal to minus v by u square plus v square. Now only we derived the same equation. Anyway, 1 second we can do this one. Taking cross multiplication, u square plus v square is equal to minus 2v. Now we can write u square plus v square plus 2v equal to 0. Here add and subtract 1. 1 equal to, we can write u square plus v plus 1 whole square is equal to 1. The center of the circle is 0 comma minus 1 and radius will be 1. Now we can draw the diagram. When y is equal to 1 by 2, we are getting, see, in the w plane circle, which is center of the circle is 0 comma minus 1 and radius is 2. We can draw the diagram. Z plane x, y is equal to 0 on the x-axis and y is equal to 1 by 2. This is our Z plane image, and then W plane image, U axis, V axis. Here V is equal to 0 on the U axis, and circle, center of the circle is 0 comma minus 1 and radius is 1, which is W plane image. Next problem. Find the image of modulus of z minus 2i equal to 2 under the transformation w is equal to 1 by z. Okay. Here the given transformation is w is equal to 1 by z. This can be written as z is equal to 1 by w. We know that z is equal to x plus iy and w is u plus iv. From this we are going to write x and y values, but from this equation we can't write directly. If we take conjugate, we can easily write x and y values separately, multiply with the u minus iv divided by u minus iv. Now we can easily write x is equal to, first you multiply these two terms, u minus iv divided by u square plus v square, because which is in the form of a plus b into a minus b form. Okay. Now we can write x is equal to u by u square plus v square. U by the denominator value is common for both the numerator term, and y is equal to, we can write minus v by u square plus v square. Okay, this is common for all the w is equal to 1 by z transformation problem. Okay, given images modulus of z minus 2i is equal to 2. Substitute here z is equal to x plus iy minus 2i equal to 2. Now we can write x plus, here I common from the second and third term, take outside y common, y minus 2 equal to 2. Now remove this modulus, which is root of x square plus y minus 2 whole square is equal to 2, and then remove the square root, x square plus y minus 2 whole square is equal to, we can write 2 square. Squaring on both sides we will get this equation, and then we can write x square plus, if we expand this one, a square minus 4y plus 4 equal to 4, and also we can write, if we remove this, x square plus y square minus 4y equal to 0. Okay, this is our given z plane image. Now substitute x and y values, these two values, in this equation. Substitute equation 1 and 2 in 3. Substitute equation 1 and 2 in 3. We get x square. What is x? X is u by u square plus v square whole square plus y square. Y is minus v by u square plus v square whole square minus 4 into y. Y is minus v by u square plus v square equal to 0. If we simplify this equation, we will get the required W plane image. This can be written as u square by u square plus v square whole square plus minus v the whole square will be v square divided by u square plus v square minus into minus plus 4v by u square plus v square equal to 0. Okay, here whole square. Now taking LCM with the u square plus v square whole square. We can write u square plus v square plus 4v into u square plus v square equal to 0, because in the denominator here power value is 1. From the denominator value goes to right hand side, it will be 0. From the numerator term, taking outside common, u square plus v square into 1 plus 4v equal to 0. Now we can write 1 plus 4v equal to 0. Therefore, v is equal to minus 1 by 4, which is the required W plane value. Okay, now we can draw the diagram. From this equation, we can draw the Z plane image, which is x-axis, y-axis. Yeah, use this equation. We can easily write the center and radius of the circle. 0, 2 center and radius will be 2. 0, 2 here we can take center and radius also 2. Draw the circle like this. Okay, which is the Z plane image. W plane image, U axis, V axis. V is equal to minus 1 by 4 here. V is equal to minus 1 by 4, which is the required W plane